Today's video, we're going to be talking about the Elgato 4KS capture card. This thing's super easy to set up, and I was capturing footage and streaming in just a matter of minutes. So let's get into this thing. I'll show you some of the footage, and there may be a few settings that you need to fix, just like I did, when it comes to making the picture look great for your audience. So let's dive in here. You're going to see some Mario Kart footage right now. So here we are, playing some Mario Kart World on the Switch 2. As you can see, looks beautiful and runs smoothly. The pass-through is amazing. My LG OLED monitor looks incredible while I'm hooked up to this capture card, so you got no issues there. But the one thing that I noticed right off the bat when I started streaming is that the picture looked a little bit washed out. Now I have a second scene set up I'm going to show you. So here's what it looks like after I've added a color correction filter on OBS, and here it is without it. So it's minor, but if you're like me, you want your footage to look like it does on the monitor you're playing on, and this just looked a little bit washed out. Now, as far as I know, this is all tied to HDR settings, and this is kind of uncharted territory when it comes to the Switch. I've heard there's not great, it's not done super well. That's why, like, when you're trying to set it up and you notice it's like, make the one sun disappear, and it's like, I can't, and then if you do, everything's washed out. So it really is just going to boil down to your monitor, how things are looking, and then what you're going to need to do on OBS side in order to make it look like this. So it's super easy fix. You're just going to go into OBS. You're going to right click in your on your source, which is the capture card here. Then you're going to go to filters and add a in the effect filters, you hit the plus button and you do color correction. Now here's where it does not become plug and play, because it's going to depend on your HDR settings on your Switch 2. It's going to depend which monitor you're using and how you want it to look. When it comes to using this color correction filter, it's like editing a photo or doing color correction in video editing. It's very, very minimal adjustments on your slider, and my recommendation is do like I've done and set up like a secondary scene and play with that, so you're not messing with your main footage until you get it exactly how you want it, and then you can make this the footage that you end up recording and showing to your audience and whatnot. So that's the 4KS capture card from Elgato. Took me less than a minute to set up. I'm super happy with this thing. Like I said, pass through looks amazing. Footage looks amazing. I'm very pleased. And if you want to pick this up for yourself, n64josh.com/Elgato is the link. And if you use coupon code N64Josh, you can save 5% at checkout. It is worth noting this capture card is $20 less, so you can save yourself a little bit of money right there. You got any questions or comments? Let me know down below, and we'll see you in the next one.